Movie kind of day. This is the same day here that I just placed out the bee for the swarm trap. Just thought I'd give an update because I don't know, this week's getting awfully busy, and show you what I'm going to do today. May try to film a little bit later on today just so you can see what I get done. Let me turn you around here. The field is the field that, you know, this is its first year being planted. You can see the grass is taking over. I'm going to try to get a hold of that and, you know, take care of that partially today and this weekend. You can see there's my corn. I mean, to give you an idea, there's my hand. You know, it's a little bit behind, but we have some good. These are sunflowers popping up here. They're looking real well. We'll weed all those. Trying to see here if anything else is popping up. Yep, there's a melon right there. Yeah, so the melons are coming up okay. Actually, a lot of them. Yeah, just so many dang weeds, and you know, that's something with a first year garden you just have to be aware of. You know, I tilled all this stuff under, and while I tilled it under, I tilled a bunch of seed under. I mean, it almost looks like a dang yard, and I just don't have time to keep up with it right now. You know, I had so many other things on my plate, trying to keep my family fed, that we just don't have time. But I'll try to get a hold of it today. You can see out here I started with some of my grass clippings, and I have an uncle that's bringing them up, and hopefully that'll help out a ton. Radishes going real good. You can see this field, same thing, you know, turning into a lot of grass, except for where we have put down the newspaper, and this stuff's doing real well. Zucchini and squash just taking off like crazy. The tomato plants doing real well. Once again, I'm going to be in trouble because I don't have time to put up my trellis and get these tied up. I got to make time, because if not, we're going to be in trouble. Beans, same thing, you know, need to be trellised, weeded, but they're doing awesome. Let's walk down here to the zucchini plants that I believe I showed you last time, that now actually have an open bloom. So what that tells me is I'm real close to getting an actual zucchini. We'll walk back around here. The soap, I may be making this up, but the soap hanging from the string for the deer has been working. You can see all my tomato plants, I mean, they are as good as if I planted them. Now, I've done no pruning to these tomato plants. I really don't plan on doing any pruning. I plant enough of them that, you know, hey, we let them go and they do what Mother Nature intended them to, and we really try not to cheat it too much. You can see in here, cucumbers doing real well. I'll probably work on this, will be one of my firsts, because you can actually see all cucumber flowers are coming up. So this will be one of my first things I do. Actually, shoot, there are a lot of flowers on a lot of these cucumber plants. I mean, probably more than they should be, but once again, I let Mother Nature do sort of what she wants to do, and we'll go from there. You know, if she wants to let those flower, we'll let them flower right now. Pepper plants, surprisingly, with the heat that we've been having, they're here. They aren't doing too well, except for the ones that I bought that were a little bit ahead. These tomatoes here that are a little bit later, you can see some are doing good, some are doing bad. A lot of these were the chomped off ones, so I'm not surprised that they're a couple weeks behind. You know, it is what it is. You can see, you know, I'm not going to take much credit for these peppers, because they are my only store-bought flat that I had. And you know, they're doing real well. Store-bought pepper plants, for whatever reason, always seem to do real well. Mine were just a little bit further behind than them. All my eggplants pretty much died off, you know, from the flea beetles. I'm going to try to keep that intact in my hoop house. I plan on putting the roll-up doors. See, I'm ambitious today. You'll see what I get done. I plan on putting the roll-up doors on the hoop house today, as long as the rain holds out. You can see here, radishes are ready to be picked. We have a bunch of good sized radishes in here, so I need to get in here and do that. Potatoes going crazy. Potato flower. I've read online, let them flower if they flower, you know, and once again, we'll sort of do what Mother Nature does and see. Whoops, a little bit of dead on the bottom of that plant, not sure why, if anyone can tell me. All my onions are doing real well. I need to hand weed a lot of that, but you know, the weeds won't bother them nearly as much as some of the other stuff like the cucumbers, so we'll go from there. So that's where I'm at right now. I'll show you any big accomplishments other than that. You know, mowing, bees, everything else to take care of. So we'll talk to you in a little bit. Emmett by the beehive, looking at the bees. He's not scared at all.
I just saw one tackle another.
You just saw?
Yeah, see that guy right there rubbing his antenna on the floor? Somebody just attacked him.
Probably on accident, huh? They came in for landing. Okay, I feel like I accomplished something today. We got the roll-up doors on the hoop house finally, so I'll bring the tractor up tomorrow and till that, and we'll get it all planted up. I'll show you. So what that is 3/4 inch conduit all the way through, and then just wrapped up so that the water won't collect in there. You can see it's wrapped the other way. We just bent some handles onto the conduit there, and for right now my anchoring system's a rope tied to it. I still need to put ends on bottom boards and stuff. Here's Emmett, he's up here.
I'm very hot.
It's hot, hot, hot out. It's humid. It's almost 90 degrees and humid, real humid. We did a little bit of weeding, not as much as I'd like. We started here and got through a little bit. You can see have a lot more to do, but that's okay. Gonna pick some radishes here for my dad and my wife, and I think that's about it. So we'll go down here and I'll let you guys see some of the radishes we're gonna pull up, and then we'll call it a day. You can see the radishes are not only about done, but they are growing up with weeds as well. So there they are. They're nice little English breakfast radishes. You can actually see there's a bunch of them. So we'll pull a bunch for family and we'll go from there. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Like, subscribe, comment, let us know what we should do. Thanks.